Hello, my friends. We're gonna work on the notebook, in the notebook, page 46. Okay. So we have a word here that is farming. Farming. So we're gonna write one. We're gonna write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 keywords about farming. So think about it. What are the important words about farming we've been covering? So we have, for example, planting, and I'm gonna write planting over here. So let me just try and make it really nice and beautiful. Planting. So the first word is planting. Another important word about farming, because planting is really important, because you need to plant food, you need to plant strawberries, you need to plant rice if you have a farm. So planting is really important in farming. So after you plant, of course things are going to grow. So you can say growing is another important process in farming. So I'm going to write another important word for farming is it is growing. So that is too big. Let me just erase it and do it one more time, because this is about practice. So let's do it. Growing. Okay. So growing and the I. This is the point over here. Okay. Growing. So growing. So when you're growing, when the first you do the planting, and after you plant, so all these beautiful vegetables and food are going to grow. Okay, so let me just erase the numbers over here. And let's talk about animals. So animals is another really important part of farming. So what do you do with the animals? You feed the animals. So you can say that feeding is another really important part of farming, of the process of farming. So feeding is really important. You're feeding the animals with fruits, with vegetables, with grass. So you can also say, for example, here you can say fruits, because fruits are really important. You plant fruits, or you're planting the fruits, you're growing the fruits, and then you're feeding the animals with fruits. Like we did some activity in the classroom. Like I remember one of the students was feeding his pigs with apples. So again, you can do it. I can do it much better. I can write much better. And I'm just gonna write fruits again. I can write fruits as many times as I want, because I want to make it look nice. That S is extra big. So I'm gonna try it again. So remember, it's practice, practice, and practice, because practice makes perfect. Don't forget that. Practice makes perfect. The more you practice, you're gonna get perfect, or the more perfect you're gonna get. Okay, so we have fruits, we have feeding, we have growing, we have planting. What other important words about farming do you remember? Planting, growing, feeding. How about vehicles like tractors, cars, trucks? What do? You drive, or people are driving all of those different vehicles to the farm, in the farm, and you are also away from the farm, because people are carrying products to your farm. Maybe different products, like animals. Maybe, well, animal is not a product, but uh, maybe different materials that you need for your farm. And that's the other word, caring. So caring is another important word in the farm. Maybe you're carrying the fruits for the animals. Maybe you're carrying, I don't know what are you carrying? Apples. You're carrying the animals. You're carrying the materials to build different parts of the farm. So that's another important word. Okay, think about other important words. Feeding. What do you feed? For example, you're feeding the animals. So animals is another really important word about the farm. So let me just write it over here again. So you say, oh my God, this is so hard sometimes. Okay, let me see. So here, Animals. Okay. Remember, I'm learning how to write here. So the more I write, the more I practice, the better I'm going to get. Okay, so animals. So for example, I'm driving the tractors to carry the animals. So that's a really important part of the farm. So we got fruits, feeding, growing, planting, driving, caring, animals. What else? I don't know. Can you help me? Can you help me with another one here? Okay, you're gonna do it. Okay, when you finish, you're gonna take all these words and you're gonna write sentences. You're gonna write 1, 2, 3, and 4 sentences. So let's write the first sentence with, I don't know, with feeding. So you can say pretty easily, you can say, I am feeding. What are you feeding? Maybe I am feeding a horse. I am feeding the horse. Okay, so you can write I am feeding the horse. Oh, maybe it's not gonna feeding here. Yeah, it kind of did. So I'm feeding the horse. I don't like the. Let me just do it again. Don't worry. Be patient. You can practice as much as you can. Remember, the more you practice, the better. The horse. Okay, so don't forget the period over here. Maybe you have space for the period, and you're gonna write more sentences. You can say, I am planting fruits. I am growing fruits. You can say I'm driving a tractor. You can say I am carrying wheat. I am carrying apples. I am carrying bananas. You can say I am planting bananas. I am planting tomatoes. I am planting onions. You can say, oh, how I remember one now. You see, it's just about remembering. Here, I'm gonna write. Well, I already have growing, so I'm gonna say onions. Do you remember onions? So onions is part of farming, so you can write onions. So do you remember that word? You can say onions are growing under the ground. Okay, so you're going to complete this one, and this one. Okay, so thank you for watching. You can write many different words. Maybe you don't have to write the same words, but different. Okay, thank you.